everybody, it is March 1st and you know what that means. It's time for another real estate market report for Rotonda West. And if you've been following these and you look at this circle, what are you noticing? It was almost covered completely green last month. You saw very little orange pending or red sold. And now you're seeing a little bit better mix of colors. That's good news. But it really hasn't changed things. We're still at 6 months of inventory, and I'll explain that as we go by. So let's delve deeper into the numbers. Active listings in January, we had 209 active, which was up 33 from December. And those ranged between 149.9 and 998.5, by the way. In February, we have 240 active listings, so up another 31 from January, and the price range stayed exactly the same. They range between 149.9 and 998.9. Basically, that doesn't surprise me, and I wouldn't be surprised to see next month be about that same range and not change much. Pending, January, we had 29 pending, which was up 17 from December. So really the first good uptick we've seen in a while, with more listings starting to go pending. The pending listings ranged between 219 and 779, and in February we had 36 pending. So that's up another 7. So we're continuing to see more go into contract, which is a good thing. The range, however, was between 175, which was a little lower than January, and 949, which you're going to say, well, wait a minute, Steve, you said we weren't going to see many more of those houses priced that high, and why are we still now getting one at 949? Well, a few things you got to remember. These are pending, so that doesn't mean that was the price that was accepted to buy. It's just the price they were asking when it went pending, number one. Number two, the next two below that went pending are pending at 849 and 7 something. So again, we don't even know those, what they accepted yet. The other thing to know about that 949 was it started out in October listed at 1.18 million. And when it went pending at 949 asking, they were asking for backup, so I can guarantee you they did not get their 949 asking. So next month we'll probably see how that ends up, but I think I'm still right on where we're headed. We're not going to see any more million plus or even close to 1 million sales in Rotonda West. I think it's reasonable that we'll still see some 7s, maybe even 8 depending on the house, and that's all right. And then now on closed sales, in January we had 11, which was even from December. But as I suggested and came through, February we're at 19, so up 8 closed sales. In January they ranged between 160 and 735, and in February they ranged between 215 and 770. Now these are closed prices, so we know that's actually what they got. And again, I think this is a good sign. We're seeing the market pull back from high crazy numbers of over 1 million to probably what's going to be a reasonable high number, and those are the higher end houses in Rotonda, of 770. So I think everything's plodding along good, nothing to be super concerned about, but we all got to pull our brains back in from the crazy days before Ian. That just was an unrealistic splurge that didn't last. So if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. You can call me at 239-300-8029. You can email me at steve@havemysunshine.com. And I hope everybody is having a great and blessed day. We will talk to you soon. Bye.